Well, you have a good day. I'm going to work. I know you want to work, but you can't. They don't let you do that. It's not allowed. It's not allowed.
There are places that don't tell a soul. Double shot of Westerberg songs, 20 years apart. Before the Mats, we were Justin Townes-Earl doing the Westerberg song "Can't Hardly Wait" from his 2009 Bloodshot release, "Midnight at the Movies." And, gosh, another one, Bites the Dust, who really it's so painful when we lose wonderful songwriters and just creative folks. I was thinking this morning, I haven't played any Sadies in a while, and one of the brothers, Good, of the Sadies, Dallas Good, passed away a couple months back, and I was remiss in not playing any Sadies, so I can correct that now. Here's a lovely cover of "Wasn't Born to Follow" from Tremendous Efforts, 2001, also on the Bloodshot label. Support for KXSF comes from Open Mind Music, a haven for record lovers since 1994. Generate Open Mind believes music soothes the soul, inspires change, and makes us move. Find a wide variety from ABBA to Zappa, funk to punk, bebop to hip-hop, including new and used LPs, vintage turntables, local art, and your chance to meet Roxy the Doxy. Come find your groove in record time at Open Mind Music, 5521 College Avenue near Rockbridge Park in Oakland.
Holy escape hatch! Yes, Robin. Most refrigeration systems as large as this one in the Bruce Wayne Ice Arena have emergency exits.
It's lucky you remember the one behind that vaporizing machine you did.
You're seldom wrong, Chum, but a split second is longer than you realize.
KXSFLP, San Francisco, Batman.
Did ever you see Mr. Wayne? And he asked about me and Mr. Freeze. Would you tell him something Rabelais once said?
Rabelais? Of course.
To each his own, as the woman said when she kissed her cow.
Well, man, that vaporizing tool that you got there in vaporizing tube, it's tubular, raw. Yeah, top of the hour to you. In a few seconds, we'll be here at 11 on the left coast. And gosh, I want to thank Open Mind Music for supporting independent radio. Self-referential. Just an Open Mind Music note. That's my shop over in the East Bay. We have live music in front of the store both this Saturday afternoon, 3 artists, and then again on Saturday the 23rd, which is Record Store Day. We're going to open early on Record Store Day at 9 a.m. There are literally hundreds of cool limited releases. Check out the Record Store Day site for information. If there's something you like, we probably have it. We won't know what we get until a couple days before the 23rd, but wonderful band, Portable Madness, are going to play at 2 p.m. on April 23rd. That's Saturday, a Record Store Day, and Mark Eccles, friend of ours, friend of the store, great troubadour. He may pull a friend to play bass with him or something, or slap some scans, but he's going to be performing kind of a rustic take on his songs on acoustic guitar, maybe plugged in a little bit, maybe amplified, sounds good. We essentially create a little DIY stage in front of Open Mind Music. Monk and I pull out this shaggy carpet. We run a front power out front into a parking space, and that's shaded by this great tree in front, really helpful. So there's no sun right in the eyes of the performers. But people line up along the sidewalk in front of our shop, and much merriment ensues. And our whole block, several blocks of College Avenue in Rockridge, which, if you don't know, is just down College Avenue from UC campus, just over the Berkeley line, kind of northeast Oakland. Every second Saturday, starting in May, there's going to be a giant block party, second Saturdays in Rockridge. So you may want to circle your Saturdays. We'll always have cool music in front of the shop on those Saturdays. And there'll be other stages too, and pop-ups and food and fun. So anyway, join us at Open Mind Music any of the next couple of Saturdays. This coming Saturday, 3 bands starting about 11:30 or so. And then generally like noon to 3 is the target time for the best music in front of Open Mind Music. 5521 College Avenue in the East Bay. And parking is easy at the park lot, free on the weekends, free after 3 during the week. That's really enough self-serving commentary, but I wanted to let you know about live music. We all need it. I want to encourage people to go to the shows. Blind Tapes are playing tonight, Bottom of the Hill. They're worth seeing. There's lots of good music. I know the Chapel has Dean Warham from Galaxy 500 and Luna fame this Friday. And I want to give a special birthday salute to several of my friends who are celebrating their birthday today. Pat Thomas, Mike Giordano, Jeff Gear. You may or may not be listening, but if you are, I'm thinking about you guys. And it's, we're part of a community here in San Francisco and beyond. Those of us who love music as much as we do, and it's imperative that we go to the clubs and support the artists. Buy stuff from their merch table. Actually go to the shows. Don't ask to be on the guest list. Just go, and you'll be glad you did. It's safe. Everybody requires vaccine proof at this point, and our numbers are down, as you know, along those lines. For about 2 months now, positive tests have been in the range of 1% to 2%, which is pretty good. And here in the Bay, 85% and up are vaccinated. So if you get some breakthrough cases, that shows some numbers. It's more the hospitalization that we have to look at. And we're approaching 1 million casualties due to COVID here, directly due to COVID. I mean, I should say there are a lot of ancillary, deaths that are COVID related due to the isolation and so forth. I know some of my friends have left us. So we're thinking about you. If you're having trouble, you're feeling alienated, isolated, depressed, anxious, what have you, there's help. Just reach out to a friend, take a walk in the sun. I know whenever I walk up Bernal Hill with the dog and Monk, I feel a little bit better. And, not everybody can carry the weight of the world. So don't try to do it all yourself. Just a little public service announcement. Let's get into the music. One of my favorite sunny, uplifting tunes is by a woman named Sam Phillips, who for years was married to T-Bone Burnett. I think they've split, but they made some great music together. He's a great producer, and she's a talent in her own right. This is called I Need Love.
And if my conscience like a crying child, lock the doors behind me, put the pain on fire. Open the window, I see my blindness now. And I need love, not some sentimental thing. I need God, not the real. I need bright, another golden dream.
Sucker for Persian guitar, kind of like If I Needed Someone. George Harrison loves that too. Here's Todd with Utopia.
Yes.
The Open Mind Music Experience. Luna for that friendly advice. And yeah, as mentioned, Dean from Luna is at the chapel Friday. I don't have tickets to wait for that. I do have tickets for another Friday show at the Ivy Room. Perhaps you want to call in and win when the music starts. Just tell me who the lead singer of Thin Lizzy was at that point. And you and guests could go hear Martha's voice, but Kate Vargas. And she's partnered with Eric McFadden in some great music. They're playing over at the Ivy Room. Kate Vargas with The Good, the Bad, and the Fugly, featuring Brian Kehoe and Eric McFadden. 8:30 show, 21 and over. The Ivy Room is over on San Pablo Avenue, in kind of, I guess, El Cerrito. It's a great place for music. They really they cater to bands there and to music lovers. So I would encourage you to go support places like the Ivy Room, the Makeout Room, the Chapel, bottom of the hill, of course, the Parkside. There are so many little musical gems that we have, here, great institutions. And it would be a shame if some of them went under just because of 2 years of battling the COVID economic losses. So, the impact of COVID-19 is broad. Obviously, the physical toll of people getting sick and dying, that's, paramount. But the economic ripples through independent small business is real. And I know I can say that firsthand as a small business owner. It's not easy making ends meet at times. So just want to encourage everybody to shop locally, shop independently, and listen to independent radio, support your local independent station and your local grocer, your local florist, your local bookstore, record store, what have you. It's imperative. If you like these stores, everybody when a store closes is like, oh, I really love that record store. Well, if you really love your local bookstore, what have you, go buy a book once a month from that bookstore and help it survive. Just the simple act of buying a single book from a bookstore or record from a record store, what have you, it makes a huge difference. And I know lots of people are busy, they can't physically go out to places as much. I get that. I'm extremely busy myself. Some of you order online. I would implore you, if you do shop through Amazon, the evil empire, go through smile.amazon.com. Look at the drop-down menu and select SFCR. Those are our initials here, our acronym of our legal name, San Francisco Community Radio. And many thanks to Carolyn for forming our station. Just good ideas and good intentions. She took the bull by the horns and made us a nonprofit, San Francisco Community Radio. Listen to Carolyn on Tuesdays, noon to 3, after David Baskin's 2 hours of free fall. It's good Tuesday radio right there. Happy you're here with me on the Wednesday. I'm DJ Hangster, another half hour of the Open Mind Music Experience, traversing the sonic soundscape from ABBA to Zappa. And really happy you are along at high noon. I recommend jazz cigarettes or tubular, what have you. Some people like edibles. Whatever works for you. Maybe some tea. It's not required, but it does add life to Toast and Jam for some head music from noon to 2 every Wednesday. DJ Hankadelic comes in with his rose-colored glasses and a bag full of records. So always interesting to see what he has to offer. So yeah, let's give away tickets to that Kate Vargas show. Boy, I'm so tangential today. Just coming off of a head cold, your brain goes different places. But Kate Vargas is playing this Friday at the Ivy Room. Eric McFadden, of course, in support, The Good, the Bad, and the Fugly. Ivy Room tickets. Call in to win. Tell me who sang with Thin Lizzy. 415-648-7327. Our studio line again. The last 4 digits spell out SFCR. If you're ordering from Amazon, look for smile.amazon drop-down menu SFCR. No cost to you, half a penny on the dollar to us. Bookmark it. Call in to win. 415-648-7327. That's 648-SFCR.
The truth be told, the milk of human kindness Have you ever seen the like of this mankind? If a boy or girl is cute, we simply shoot to starry heights. Any baby, any mind, but always so capricious, with a face of wonder, we're suspicious, and though we came from cross and bitches, our taste is far from fine. Put your big toe in the milk of human kindness. Put your big toe in the milk of human kindness. Have you ever seen the like of this mankind? You came to him a list. You take Manhattan's finest down to talk. He wouldn't change his whiskey scout for red is her cross. But always so contrary, from Father Christmas to the legendary, and those moments are free. Fly by before you find, if you just not have your mind. Put your big toe in the milk of human kindness. Fly by before you find, if you just not have your mind. Put your big toe in the milk of human kindness.
track in my estimation. We heard the Cole Porter composition, Don't Fence Me In, as done by David Byrne, Red Hot and Blue, tribute to Cole Porter from some time ago. And Declan McManus, better known as Elvis Costello, with Rob Wasserman on the duets trios record, actually put your big toe in the milk of human kindness. Romeo and the Lonely Girls and Lizzie, Friendly Advice, Luna. We heard some Yellow Tango in the mix, and Utopia, Love in Action, Sam Phillips, I Need Love. Upstate, feeling great. Hope you are doing well wherever you may be. Many thanks to Charles Neal Selection for supporting our station and being a long-time underwriter. So Charles Neal Selections, thank you. Here's Ricky Lee Jones.
I'll go back to my kids. I got no one to leave, no one to see. And I like the feeling in my head. I think I'm worth it. So first instead, well,
You want to make rhythm up like a sheep. Make them nice and old, make them nice and neat. Them with a shotgun leg, flooded in the wheat. Oh, what do you know? The day rash deals and coats in the scary sky. Talking about the man, talking about I've been hanged in 24, they wouldn't let him do on the burning heart. I can see the snow. Just nothing to go. All night afternoon. Stack up around the station, see like 30 cups of food. No mercy, sweet Jesus.
Joni Mitchell, title track from Turbulent Indigo, preceded by a devotee of hers, Ricky Lee Jones, Circle in the Sand from the Sermon on Exposition Boulevard. Today, feeling great, we'll be doing well. We have a winner for the Kate Vargas, Eric McFadden show on Friday over the Ivy Room. So I'm glad Tristan is excited to go back to the Ivy Room after a long time away. Many of us have been away from the clubs, away from live music, and I gotta say, it really feels good to hear a live performance. And I encourage you to get out there, get into the clubs, wear a mask if you're not, if you're COVID cautious. I get it, makes sense. You know, nobody wants to get sick. But keep in mind our numbers are leaning the right way, with approximately 2% of positive tests now, and most everybody's vaccinated. So we're doing okay. If anyone wants to go to the Elbow Room tomorrow night for Boots Black's Houses of Heaven, I have a pair of tickets for you and a guest, 21 and over, 8 p.m. show, again, Thursday at the Elbow Room in Oakland. Boot Black's Houses of Heaven. Also another show tomorrow night at the Herbst Theater, Catalyst Quartet, and pianist Michelle Kahn, C-A-N-N, Catalyst Quartet. The Herbst Theater is a really beautiful place. It's a 7:30 show, all ages. And I would encourage you to call in. Let me give you two more to possibly win tickets to Thursday, bottom of the hill, the Bergamot, Coyote Creates, and Robin Reyes. All are there starting at 8:30, all ages show, bottom of the hill. The 21 and over show, bottom of the hill on Friday, April 8th. Plosius and Meatwave, 9 p.m. show, you win a guest. All these shows you have to show proof of vaccination. We recommend if you haven't been vaccinated, get vaccinated. If you want to go to one of these shows, you win a guest. Happy to give them away to you. Just call 415-648-7327. We just played two really introspective, thoughtful songwriters. Just another great songwriter about a horse of different color, Rupert Holmes. This is the answering machine. So that's DJ Darrell. He sat in with Bob. That's Friday. Hell of a guy. He had set sail once again. Maybe we'll see. Around the harbor. Another time.
A little while ago, I entered this car to tell this girl I know that she could have love. You were wearing the phone and now it's time of night. So I called her up and asked her to answer I'm so sorry if I just reached my inspiration. I'm not interested, I'm sure you know this whole routine. Leave your name and number, and I'll try to get back to you. You have 30 seconds to talk to me before you're through. And I said, hey, let's go get married. I need to know your mind. I am hanging on this line. And if I need one message before you go to bed, I'm saying to you and all the day. So I stepped down to buy some dark food for the cat. Of course she called about 3 minutes after that. Be my wife and share my husband because she's not the funny. She called me up and I said the answer she got. I'm so sorry, I just reached my answer. I'm not interested, I'm sure you know this whole routine. Leave your name and number, and I'll try to get back to you. You have 30 seconds to find before you're through. And she said, hey, I got your message. While in your call, I saw it out, and I think it all in all. You practically can't have it, and made you for a long time. And my answer and the phone went, I'm so sorry, I just reached my answer. I'm not interested, I'm sure you know this whole routine. I'm so sorry, I just reached my answer. I'm not interested, I'm sure you know this whole routine. I'm so sorry, I just reached my answer. I'm not interested, I'm sure you know this whole routine. I'm so sorry, I just reached my answer. I'm not interested, I'm sure you know this whole routine. I'm so sorry, I just reached my answer. Wanted to be there. How do I compare? Baby, we both do it try. I can see it, see it in your eyes. I thought that you always do. Something that you just can't do. Even if it's over, now I realize it is remaining. Have a good time. It's that time of year again. The sun is out, the flowers are blooming, and your favorite San Francisco community radio station will soon be launching its spring fundraising drive. Chance Steps needs your help to blossom into the kind of radio station you deserve. One where music matters, important issues are aired, underserved voices are heard, and where the local music scene is given the platform it needs to survive. Help Chance Steps grow. Donate now, and maybe we can end this fundraising campaign before it even begins. Just go online to kansassteps.fm and click on donate. Depending on the size of your gift, you may even get a Help Homegrown Radio Blossom t-shirt as a thank you made by our underwriting friends at Babylon Burning. Thanks from all of us at Kansas Steps 102.5 FM, San Francisco Community Radio.
Police officer, what's your name?
Philip Jameson.
All right.
18. Benji.
Okay. What's the matter with him? It's been like that
For over an hour. Had some kind of a fit. He got quiet.
Good, Joe. Acid, red, yellows, rainbows.
Those are Benji's. Been taking them all day.
Saying he wanted to get further out. Further out. Further out. Can't say. Well, he made it. He did.
KXSF, San Francisco. We're West Coast, man. Real close.
other men. I get my cool, I ain't no fool. Let me tell you what happened then. I packed my bags and I walked out, and I ain't going back again. So hang on, address it to my wife. They have to meet up the road. I got something to do with that. So hang on, address it to my wife. They can talk to my Lord. When a man loves a woman, it's hard to understand that she could find no pleasure in the arms of another man. Was I studying and worked at, trying to build a good life, but all work and no way has just cost me life. So she got address it to my wife. They will be coming. You've done many things, but most of all, a good secretary to me. At times like this, I feel you've always been close to me. You're looking pretty fine to me. With your pants around your knees. It just so happens on a freaking night, I would like to have dinner with you.
Well. Country Dick, Montana. You wash your mouth out, young man. Live in Las Vegas, Pleasure Group. Supergroup, if you will. Country Dick, Montana, they're taking the lead on that one. Mojo Nixon, also in the band, as well as Dave Alvin on guitar, and some help of their friends. Haven't heard that in a while. That's Robert Reeves. Hit Take a Letter Maria at one point, and it just makes me smile. We heard Sever God's Hand from the Meat Puppets, one of my really favorite records by them, Too High to Die. I know I played from that before, but I still had it in the box of discs. Figured I'd lay that one on you as well. Welcome to another installation of Toast and Jam. We go far in and far out, man. From the airplane to Coltrane on occasion. And to do your dirty work, here's National Cato, an old buddy of mine from Northwestern. Nate and I lived near each other and met each other through Ed Roser, who became King Roser. A little band called Urge Overkill. Perhaps you remember them, maybe you saw heard their rendition of Neil Diamond's Girls Will Be a Woman Soon from Pulp Fiction. Remember those guys? Anyway, this is Nate as aka Nash Cato doing Steve McDann's dirty work.
Do I have to wait?